How's it going, everybody? I am sorry. I wanted
Jesus.
to yell really loud. I want to be like one of those YouTubers. What's up, everybody? I am your host, Taco Zombie. Here with me, I got a guest that hasn't been here in a long time, but I've been keeping on asking her to get on, but she never wants to get on. But right now, she doesn't want to show her face because she's been through a lot with the puppies.
What?
Anyways,
I just don't have
Brenda's
makeup
here.
on.
Yeah,
And I don't want to do my makeup.
she doesn't want to do it. She doesn't want to show off
So I'd rather be Dwight for today.
with the skin face and everything on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! But yeah, how was the dogs though? How'd you like taking care of the dogs? Well,
Well, you
anyways,
gotta.
long story. Let's talk about how this all happened. So she ended up taking care of they're English bulldogs, right? English bulldogs,
What?
the dogs, are the English bulldogs.
Yes.
Okay, but like these dogs are like hard to take care of.
Not really hard. It's just like.
Yeah, but you have to take care of them
It's like.
more than like normal dogs. So with Boma, we just left them alone, and then like she kind of just did her own thing. But with these
Mm-hmm.
ones, we like you have to poop them.
They're time consuming. Like, you have to have time Um. To spare pretty much because the first, what, like 2 weeks, you're feeding them every 2 hours. You
Yeah,
got to make sure that they stay on the nipple. You have to make sure that they're gaining weight. Like, there's a lot to it. Then the third week, they were being fed every 3 hours. The third and the.
you only had them for like 6 weeks.
Yeah,
didn't you?
6 weeks. I was trying to figure out how many.
I was like, I don't think we had them any longer than that.
Yeah.
It was just
But
6 weeks.
it was just difficult. Like, I didn't. Like,
The first 2 weeks were hard.
yeah, the first 2 weeks were hard. But
didn't
because I
sleep.
wasn't used to it either, like not having sleep and stuff like that.
Only sleeping every 2 hours.
Not even 2 hours, because by the time I finished feeding them, I had to clean everything up, get their food ready for the next feeding and stuff like that. So by the time I was like ready to go to bed, I only had like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. It was a lot. But so it's my brother's dog that had puppies, and my brother had asked me ahead of time, like I think even before she got pregnant, right?
Yeah,
He asked me
we didn't
if
know
I
it
would be willing to, like,
we didn't know it was gonna be that
what
hard.
it's called, it's called whelping.
Yeah,
So if he asked if I would be willing to whelp the puppies, and I was like, yeah, for sure. Like, I'm not working, I'm not really doing anything, so yeah, of course. And of course he said he was gonna pay me, so I was like, shoot, even better, like, for sure. So then, his dog gets pregnant. Um, I think he brought her, what, like a few days before she had the puppies? Did he
Yeah.
bring her over here?
a
That
few
way,
days. Yeah, a couple
that way
days.
she could, like, kind of get comfortable.
She had like vagina just like dripping everywhere. It was pretty gross.
That way she could get comfortable, like, being here and stuff. So the room that was my eyelash room, like, where I had people coming to do their eyelashes, I turned that into the whelping area. I mean, it wasn't really a difference. Like, I just moved the massage table and, like, my desk and stuff like that, and I
You
just
guys
put
still do the eyelashes thing?
yeah, I'm still gonna do that.
All right, so if you guys want to get your eyelashes done, we got professional Brenda over here.
But
She's got
right
her
now I'm
license.
taking my time off of social media, so
Of course.
not yet.
Yeah,
We'll see when, but, like, anyways, so
we'll get into that.
I just put her cage in there. We had, like, a pool in there, the heating lamp and stuff like that. So she was here a few days before she got pregnant, which was it. Yeah, it was kind of like nasty because she was like, she had, like,
Vagina juice.
I don't know what it was
It
called.
was like mucus, but just coming out of
Yeah.
her vagina. It was pretty gross, and it was just. And every time she sat anywhere, it was just like a puddle.
Yeah.
She left a puddle just right there. I was like, ugh.
So then, one day my brother took her to go get tested, like, if her levels were to where it would be okay for her to have the C-section for the puppies, because for English bulldogs, they can't have the puppies naturally.
You gotta get the
Because
C-section.
they have like heart problems and stuff like that. So it's kind of dangerous for them to have it naturally. So
Wait, is the C-section because the reason why it's called a C-section is because it's like a C on the bottom, right? But they cut her straight down. So isn't that a straight section?
oh my god,
Or an I section?
it's not. That's not why it's called a C section.
Why is it called a C-section?
I forgot what the C stand for. I think it's called like
I don't know.
Cisnary. I don't know, something like that. I don't know. I never had kids, so I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, so that day that he took her for her levels, she he took her a day before, or the day before, or something like that, to go check him the first time, and she was almost there, and then he took her, I think either the next day or like a few days later, and she was like way beyond ready to have the puppies.
Yeah. She
So-
already looked like she was ready to like.
Yeah,
die.
she
was
was.
like-
She
like-
couldn't
all
walk. She was
miserable,
waddling everywhere. Yeah, she was miserable. She didn't want to come out her cage. So then yeah, she had the puppies. He comes home with the puppies. So cute, so freaking adorable. And then yeah, so you know the whole whelping process begins. So feeding them every 2 hours, which was at first I was like, cause she has eight nipples, and she had 9 puppies. And so I was like, okay, how can I do this? So at first I was feeding 8 puppies, and then I would, whichever one like didn't want to continue eating, I would take it off the nipple and then put the 9th one on there. But then I was like, oh, this is gonna take like way too long. And then her top 4 nipples got what is it called, clogged. And so I couldn't feed 4 puppies at that time. I was only being able to feed 4.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh damn it. So it was like longer process.
Yeah, I remember like you were telling me like one of the nipples doesn't work. She's like, oh, don't put it there. That nipple doesn't work. I was like, what?
Yeah, it was clogged.
I was like, what's the work?
Yeah, the nipples were getting clogged. And I was trying the whole like warm rag thing and everything, and it wasn't working. Like it just was not working. So I was only able to feed 4 at a time. So it was a longer process. And then, you know, like normally the mom dogs lick the puppy's private parts, like their butt and stuff.
So they can use the restroom.
So they could, yeah, to teach them to use the restroom.
And then the dogs eat it.
But Desi didn't want nothing to do with these puppies. She wasn't.
Technically, she was kind of forced to. She's like, I didn't even want these dogs.
Yeah, that's what we used to say, that like that she didn't even want them because she was forced to have them and stuff like that. But so yeah, so she wouldn't lick them or anything. So I I studied a lot before the puppies came, like how the whole whelping process is and stuff like that. So I learned that if you use like a wipey or like a warm rag or something like that and rub their private parts, it's like if the mom is licking them. So that's what I was doing is, you know,
I was just afraid of like when I was doing that, like I was afraid I was gonna give him like a rash for rubbing it too much.
well, you're not supposed to actually rub that part, like the butthole. You're not supposed to rub the actual butthole.
You didn't tell
You
me.
have
You
to-
just said rub in that area.
You
It's
have
like,
to
okay.
rub.
So it's just like
I guess in a way, it's kind of their gooch,
yeah, technically.
like that little, you know, that little part,
Yeah.
that little part, like right
The
under the
gooch.
butthole, is the
Yeah.
gooch. And then for their private part, like you can't rub their actual pee-pee. You have to rub like right below it, and then
like
for
their
the
stomach area.
yeah, and for the girls, it's like the same thing. So you can't really, you're not supposed to rub the actual part. So, yeah, I've been pooped on, I've been peed on, I've been throw up on.
I've been peed on. I got peed and pooped. I don't think I got throw up yet.
And then I remember that because the research that I did, according to the research, they're supposed to be pooping and peeing every time we feed them.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a few times that I noticed that they wouldn't go like maybe 2 feedings without pooping or peeing, and I started getting nervous. So my brother has this friend who's also a breeder who breeds English bulldogs, and he gave me his number and stuff like that for me to talk to him whenever I had questions.
Yeah.
And so or actually before that happened, I told my brother, and my brother had him come over so he could check out the puppies and stuff. And he showed me how all you do is you just put like warm water in a syringe, and you have to actually put that syringe
and they squirt out
in their butthole, like not all the way in, just like the tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. Put the tip in their butthole and squeeze it in there, and then that should kind of like make them like go to the restroom. So, the first time that I did that, I was so nervous to put the syringe in the butt. So I guess I didn't put it like halfway in or whatever, just the tip or whatever, and I barely put it in because when I squirted out the water, it shot back out at me, like in my face.
It went in her mouth and she tasted it.
It didn't go in my mouth. It was just my face. So I was disgusted. But yeah, so the first 2 weeks it was hard because I had to feed him every 2 weeks. I seen that
when you did that, like on one of the puppies, and you took it out, it like right away
it squirted.
Squirted all out.
Oh, the poop.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's a lot.
But I don't like weird, weird me, like stuff like that made me happy because I was like, oh, thank God they're pooping, they're peeing.
I would have been puking.
Yeah. Yeah, but then the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th week was pretty much just smooth. Because I already knew like what to do and stuff like that, and then I had the guy's number, so just in case of anything.
Yeah.
But however, I think it was the 2nd week, or like no, a few days within the 1st week. One of the puppies had died, right? It was like
yeah.
So
but it wasn't your fault. It was the doctor that was cutting.
We don't really know exactly.
Like it already had like a cut open on its stomach.
So when the puppies were brought home from the vet, I noticed that one of the puppies' umbilical cord was like a balloon. Like his little umbilical area.
Yeah.
It was a balloon filled with blood.
It was pretty gross. It reminded me of it.
But I didn't really question it, and that's my fault because I should have been like, is this normal? Like
it didn't look normal.
It didn't look bad the first few days.
Mm-hmm. Until
but then because they're not walking yet, so they're just like kind of swarming around everywhere. So within a few days, because of him swarming around everywhere, it popped. The balloon popped, and he was just like leaking blood everywhere. So
it was a lot.
When we saw that he was bleeding, it was late at night, so we couldn't really take him to the vet. We weren't able to take him till the next morning. But then the next morning came, and when I saw him, it looked like his intestines were coming out. Like it looked like the umbilical cord was just stretching. Like it literally looked like the umbilical cord was connected to an intestine, and the intestine was coming out. It was gross, but it freaked me out because when Bulma had, I think, her second set, either her first litter or her second litter, when she bit into the pouch, she also bit into the puppy's stomach.
Oh yeah, I remember.
So when she was eating the pouch, she started eating the stomach, and when I got home from work, I saw that she was.
Just remembering now.
That I noticed that the puppy's stomach was completely gone. The puppy was dead. The stomach was gone. Obviously, the puppy was dead. I already said that, huh?
Yeah. And then Bulma ate her.
No, Bulma kept trying to eat the puppy, but I was like scared, so I just wrapped it up in the towel, and poor puppy.
Poor puppies.
So when I seen
the cycle of life.
When I seen that puppy's stomach like dragging, I got so scared, and so my mom ended up taking the puppy to the vet, and they fixed his stomach and everything, and I thought he was gonna be fine after that because he seemed fine. Because literally that same day and the next day. No, that same day he was fine. Like, he was squirming around, he was eating, he was like, he
was normal.
Yeah, he was normal, like all the other puppies.
And then all of a sudden, like, out of nowhere.
Then that whole night, throughout the feedings and stuff like that, he was fine. But then the morning comes, and I did the first feeding for the next day. I noticed he really didn't want to eat, and I was like, what is going on with him? So I picked him up, and I looked at his mouth, and like his whole little, like his nose, and then his lips, and then his jaw was white.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, what's going on? And I got so scared, especially that he wasn't eating. So I believe I called my dad.
Yeah.
And just the whole thing happened. I don't really want to go into it because
I was naked.
you were naked. You were in your boxers.
I was. Well, I just got off of work, took a shower, and I was like already in my boxers, and I was like, "Oh shit, what happened?"
Yeah.
And then your dad showed up, and he saw me in my boxers.
He's stupid. But yeah, I don't really want to go into it because it was a sad moment for me. I've never had like that happen to me, so holding the puppy in my hand and realizing that it's not gonna make it, like it was just so sad. And
I know. And I couldn't do anything because I was naked too.
Yeah, so I was crying. Of course I was crying. I have emotion,
Yeah, it sucked.
I have emotions. I'm a girl especially, so it's worse. But yeah, I was crying. I was a little bit like, not depressed. I was just like sad, like super sad that it happened and that I couldn't save him. So, and his name was Balloon.
Because he had a balloon.
Because of his belly button, his umbilical cord. So she would have had 9, but she had 8.
Yeah, but that's still good though.
Yeah.
For an English bulldog, because didn't they tell us like?
And I believe he was the runt, which most of the time the runt don't really make it.
All the time.
But yeah, because he was the smallest out of all of them.
Yeah, he was small.
So, but yeah, and then I of course I gave the puppies names because I wanted to be able to remember like which one is which. So for the boys,
Makes it easier.
Yeah, it was easier for me. For the boys, we had Balloon, which was the one that passed away. We had Love, and I named him Love because on his chest he has a little white part that if you cover the top of the white part, the bottom portion of that part is like a heart. You've seen it. It's like it's the shape of a heart.
Like a heart.
So I named him Love. And then we have Dark Chocolate, which I don't know who named him Dark Chocolate.
I think your mom.
My mom? I think someone named him Dark Chocolate, but because he was the darkest out of all the puppies, even the girls. Then we had Potato, and Potato was I named him Potato because I had him in my palms one time, like both of my hands put together, and he was sleeping on his back, and he legit looked like a russet potato. He really did look like a russet potato.
Really?
So I named him because he's like kind of like a
tannish.
No, he's
brownish.
He's brown like a russet potato. The color of the russet potatoes. That's literally his color. So yeah, it's Balloon, Love, Dark Chocolate, and Potato. And then for the girls, we have Little Desi, which I named her Little Desi because she looks identical to her mom.
Yeah.
And she's so cute. And then
she has like the same eyebrows.
Yeah, like everything's the same color, the same like tone color.
Yeah.
The eyebrows, like everything. Her ears.
Oh my God. It's moving. Okay, so if you guys are hearing like background noises and stuff, it's because we got our dogs in here and like.
What is she doing?
She's pushing.
What is she? Oh, she's pushing the frame.
Yeah. Lele.
So then we got Little Desi. Then we have Walrus, and Walrus I named it Walrus because when it was like a newborn, her face, like the front of her face would pop. It was popping out like a walrus, like how the walrus mouth is. So that's why I named her Walrus. Then we had the 2 twins. One of them I named Star, and the other one I named Teddy because it looked just like a teddy bear. And the other one that named Star, I named it Star because the white part on its chest was like a star. How you seen it?
Yeah.
And then the last one was Moo. And Moo, for the longest time, we were calling it Whitehead.
I named it Whitehead.
Yeah, well, we were calling it Whitehead for the longest time.
It had white on its head, so.
Also because we couldn't figure out what to name her. So we just stuck with Whitehead for the longest time. But then one day my mom had said like, oh, she looks like a cow. So we started calling her Moo after that.
I still stuck with the Whitehead for a long time. We're like, I don't know, kind of sounds a little racist. And I was like,
dumb. Yeah, so they're no longer here.
You are finally free.
I was free, but I honestly, I was sad for like the first 3 days. I really was sad. Like, it felt like my babies were taken away from me. And I know they're not mine, like, I get that. But still, like, I took care of them for 6 weeks. For 6 weeks. Like, they were with me for 6 weeks, so it was hard not having them anymore. And the house still smells like them.
It does. We need to clean it.
Freaking disinfect everything.
Seriously, we started putting them like the last couple of days. We started leaving them on the hallway and stuff right here, like right here, just running around.
Yeah, because so we had them in the room, and I was putting puppy pads once they started like being able to run and stuff like that. I started putting puppy pads all over the floor, but it would get like really, really bad. Like, I've never seen puppies poop so much in my life, but they poop so much.
They poop a lot.
So then I started thinking, like, that's sad, you know, like, they're stuck in the room and blah, blah, blah. So I was like, and I have a gate, like, in my hallway, so the dogs don't go, like, in the bedrooms and stuff. So I was like, maybe I should just put them in the hallway and leave them there. So I started doing that, putting puppy pads in the hallway, because it was a smaller area for them. And at least they would be exposed to, like, us. Like, they would see us and the dogs and stuff, so they wouldn't be so lonely. And I feel like they loved that. Especially, like, when we would go to the room, how they would chase us. They would, they would hop.
Yeah, and then, like, they would try to bite your feet. And, like, one of them would, like, hold on to my pants. And they're, like...
Yeah.
Like,
so
fucking bite the shit out of it.
Your little puppies.
Hey, don't bite that. You got Lady over here biting the freaking cord.
And Laylee was so depressed.
I know, she was so sad.
She was so... I took a picture of her one time. And it literally, like, I was trying to talk to her. Because she would go, like, by the gate. And she would, like, mess with them and stuff. And just... Or sit there and just, like, look at them.
Yeah.
But the day they left... It was either the day they left or the day after. She, like, really, like... didn't want to do nothing. She was just laying down the whole time. And I took a picture of her, and it looked like a tear was coming down her face.
She did look sad. Because she was, like, really obsessed with the puppies. She took care of the puppies more than...
Yeah, she was... I feel like she was more of a mom to them than Desi was.
Yeah, because she would go, like, after she'll, like, eat, they'll try to, like, escape from the pool. She'll put her face, like, right in front of the pool.
So they wouldn't jump out?
Yeah, so they wouldn't jump out.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, Lele, oh, you good puppy.
But yeah, it's been 1 week, right?
Yeah.
And I haven't seen them.
We seen one of them. Did we? I don't remember. I don't know.
No.
Oh no, that was Tank when he ran over here.
Oh, and I thought it was Laylee.
Yeah.
I see, because I got a camera notification that there was someone at the front door, and I pulled up the notification, and all I seen was the butt. So I seen like a gray butt with a white spot, and I thought
they
it was.
They all had the same butts.
I thought it was Laylee, and I thought Laylee got out. So I told Andy, Laylee's outside, and he ran outside, and it was Tank. Tank came to visit us.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's been a week. I haven't seen the puppies. I miss them so much.
It's okay. We still got Lele. Oh my gosh,
she dropped it. But yeah.
She's getting too excited.
So going back to my eyelash thing, I am gonna start it, but right now that I'm kind of taking a break from social media because I'm trying to figure out like
what you want to do. I know you want to go back to school and all that stuff, so you've been trying to focus on that right now, trying to get back into school.
That, and I just feel like I needed a break from social media. Like, there's too much drama going on.
There's a lot. There's too much going on social media, honestly. Everybody's getting, like, really focused.
But not just social media, like, overall. There's just too much going on overall right now, and...
Well, the only thing that you miss is the pink sauce, so...
No, I seen that.
You seen that?
And the reason why I'm taking a break from that is because, like... I've noticed that being on social media, I had restricted myself from posting a lot of things because I didn't want... like certain people seeing my stuff, seeing like what I was doing or what I was posting and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of people out there that judge and just talk crap. And me, I'm the type of person that I don't like people to judge me or people to be talking about me. I hate that so much. Like, just leave me out of your conversations. And so because I was restricting myself from posting things, I started thinking like I need to take a break from it because I need to focus on myself and focus on what I want to do, on my future, and just stay away from the drama and not have to think about pleasing other people pretty much, right?
Yeah, do
So
what you want to do.
That's why I'm taking a break. So if anyone has messaged me or anything like that, I'm not responding because I blocked all my apps on my phone. So like Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I think the only one I didn't was TikTok. But because I don't talk to anyone on TikTok, I just watch videos. And I don't posting on TikTok anymore. So TikTok was the only one that I left. But other than that, like everything else, I'm not checking my notifications. I'm not going on there to see what people are doing or what people are posting. She keeps dropping it. So, yeah. So I'm not ignoring you. I'm just taking a break.
Taking a break.
I don't know how long. Hiatus, whatever you want to call it.
Whenever you feel more comfortable.
I don't know how long it's going to be for. Just like whenever I feel like, oh, okay, I think it's time to go back. Or I feel better with myself and I'm ready. Yeah. So with my eyelash, I'm not going to do it yet because obviously I have to like promote myself on social media and I'm not ready to yet to go back on social media. So
yeah. Until you have a clear head to figure out. Yeah, I know.
I feel like I'm talking a lot.
No, it's fine. That's what the whole podcast is about. It's about talking. No, but yeah, no, definitely. You have to talk about what you've been up to. You haven't been on like forever. No one knows what's going on.
So I was doing my live videos, right? And then I stopped doing that. But the reason I stopped is because that's when my brother got sick. And, I was really mostly focusing on that, like making sure he recovered and stuff like that. Going to the hospital and seeing him. So, and after, like, he got better and everything, and that's when I started, like, thinking about, like, the eyelash stuff. So, yeah, right now I guess I'm just trying to focus on what I really want to do. And the eyelash thing was pretty cool. The only thing is it was really hard to, like, people would make appointments with me and then cancel. And,
was there, like, a fee when they cancel?
I was going to be charging a fee. But because I didn't have, customers or clients or whatever, I didn't want to yet. I didn't want to start charging that. And then I started doing the promotions, like the first 5 people get a free set or whatever. And I only did a few people, so it was kind of hard, like trying to get people to come and be like a model and stuff. And I understand because I didn't have like many clients, but like at the same time, how do you expect someone to learn if you're not willing to like offer the help?
That's true.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I am gonna go back to doing that.
Hopefully soon. Are you gonna change your logo?
No, why? What's wrong with my logo?
I don't know. That way there's something new, something fresh. Saying that you're back. Isn't that what most people do? Like when they leave and come back and they...
But I don't want to change my logo. I like my logo.
Alright, then never mind.
I even have my logo on the wall.
Are you gonna do more videos on makeup? Would you want to do more?
What do you mean?
Like do more makeup videos?
My Chicho and April were actually asking me like if I was ever gonna go back to doing makeup videos. It was fun, yeah, but
it was a lot of work.
No, it wasn't a lot of work. I think the only thing that was really a lot of work was when I did my YouTube videos.
Oh, you had to edit?
Like editing and stuff like that?
The editing part sucks. I don't like... Yeah, I mean, I know how to edit and stuff, but I do like a half-assed job now with editing. I'm just like, oh, God, it's going to take me a long ass time. Because before, when I used to edit the videos, it would take me like an hour.
I don't know. I think the only thing is, like, the days where, like, no one was on, so it's just me, like, interacting by myself. That's it, pretty much. But, like, I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. I mean, I have time to think about it anyway, so.
The one thing I want to do again is like the cooking.
Mm-hmm.
I want to cook again. Because that was fun. When I was doing that, like when I was cooking, like doing the new recipes and stuff like that. And I was like actually surprised like how good it came out. Like that fucking, what was it, that meatball soup, whatever the fucking thing was called.
I forgot the sausage thing.
Yeah, it was like a meatball soup. That's what it was called.
Oh, the meatball soup?
Yeah. That thing was really good. I was like really surprised. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I made this. That was pretty good. And then that fucking, what else did I make? The hibachi.
Yeah, you made the hibachi. The hibachi food. Hibachi style food. And then you made the birria. And I think you made pozole one time. Did you make pozole one time?
Did I make the pozole?
I think you did make pozole.
I don't know. It's been so long. I don't know. I want to do it again though. I literally just went on to how I looked up for the recipes. I just Googled like 5-star restaurant meals. And I just clicked the first link and that's how I got that meatball soup.
Oh my god.
I was like, how is this 5-star restaurant? Is meatball soup like a 5-star restaurant meal?
No.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, what the fuck? Like,
that one was just like, if you could just imagine like a meatball sub.
Yeah.
But without
the sub. It's just in a soup, and then they gave me this like bread to make or not make, like to eat with, and then it was good. I liked it, but it was just like, oh my god, dude, just working. It was hot as fuck. Just cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I want to start announcing another thing I wanted to do. So my OnlyFans that I made for my elbow, okay? So I have now made it free for any subscribers.
But how do you make money out of that?
Well,
it's free.
I was gonna get into that. I need to get publicity first onto my elbow before I start charging it. So, get my elbow. You guys can't even get my elbow famous, and then have people have cameo with my elbow, and then like I'll create like a whole cameo account for my elbow, and then like I even have like a voiceover. I was thinking of having like a whole fucking a character for my elbow, which is on my OnlyFans, and just have his like own fucking personality on OnlyFans. I don't know, this is weird like that. I just want to see how far I could take it with this elbow thing. I got 2 subscribers.
What the heck?
One person sent me a message.
Saying what?
But like, well, they just said hello, and then I was like, because I haven't been on there and like, really like been paying attention to my OnlyFans because like I don't know, I've been busy and I haven't really been taking any elbow pictures, and it was just a comment and like it just said hello, and then I didn't reply to it because I didn't know what to say. So now I think I made it to where like it charges people to like comment or like write a message to me. I think it's like $5.
So did it charge him because he wrote just hello?
I think I did it before. I just figured this out.
Before or after?
I think before.
But how did you do it before but it didn't charge him?
I don't know.
So you did it after?
I think I did it after.
What?
I think I did it after. I don't know, because like I've been trying, I don't know, OnlyFans is weird. It's really weird because I had to fill out like a whole fucking 1099 on it, which is like fucking weird. And like, but I'm not making money off of it, so I can't really I can't claim it on my taxes because I don't have anything that's like on there that will become like fundable.
So you guys can see Lele there. Pick her up so they can see how big she is.
Oh my god, I can't even pick her up. Look at how heavy she is. She's heavy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
She's so fat. Hi, Nene.
Fatty. This fatty.
Yeah, she's huge.
Yeah.
I've been trying. Oh my god, there she is saying hi to you guys.
Say hi.
Say hello. Say hello.
She got big. Like from when I first saw her, I remember she was just like a little tiny puppy.
Mm-hmm.
And like she fit like in my hand, and now I can't even fucking pick her up. She's huge.
Hi, Nene. Hi, Nene. Hi, Nene. What happened, my Nene?
Alright.
But yeah, shoot. I want her to be like thick, not fat. but thick.
She's gonna get thick. I've seen some.
I've been giving her
pictures.
like good stuff, like good food.
I've seen some pictures where like I don't know. I don't want to get them to like where they're like really really wrinkly. Like have you seen them? Where like their fucking wrinkles is like literally covering their eyes and their eyes are just
Yeah,
like,
no.
Like I don't want to get them. How do they get that wrinkly?
It's fat.
But like, no. But like, wouldn't the fat cover the wrinkles?
Well, because there is a certain type of English bulldogs that are more like, they're called rolls.
Yeah.
Is it rolls?
I have no idea. I don't know about dogs. I don't know.
No, there's another term for it. But they're rolls. Some are just born like with natural, like a ton of rolls.
Ton of rolls. Is it depending on like? Because I know there's like English bulldogs and there's like the French bull. Oh, how many different bulldogs is there? Is there like?
I don't know. What?
I thought you were getting into this whole bulldog.
Not English bulldogs. I don't know what. I wasn't researching on English bulldogs. Just not English, French bulldogs.
Or I know, but they're all like, but aren't they like around the same kind of species or something? To the bulldogs.
French bulldogs are a type of bulldog, but
they're different.
what the hell are you talking about?
Okay, but like, what makes them the bulldog? What makes the bulldog breeds a bulldog? Is it the underbite?
I don't know, Andy.
I'm asking.
You're confusing me.
No, because I'm trying to figure out like, okay, but why, like the bulldogs? I don't understand like, why is there like different bulldogs, like English bulldogs and French bulldogs and like all these
You're
other
asking the
bulldogs?
wrong person.
But like, what makes them a bulldog? What?
You're asking the wrong person.
Well, I don't know. I thought you'd be like a specialist by now,
No.
like taking care of English bulldogs.
Taking care of English bulldogs. I didn't research the type of bulldogs or anything like that.
You should have. That way you understand more.
What?
I don't know. But anyways, I'm glad you're back.
Just for this episode.
Just for this episode. Hopefully you come back in another episode, maybe later. I'm trying to get more guests on here, but I don't know. It's just my work. I always complain about my job. That's saying that I never have like time, and then when I do make time, I don't have anybody to get on the show.
It's because like I want to talk about like entertaining things. I want to talk. To me, political stuff is not entertaining.
Yeah.
I
I don't like getting into political stuff because like I kind of know a little bit of stuff about it, but I don't like talking about it because everybody likes, I don't know, because they always make it into an argument, and every time like you talk about like some type of politics or something like that, everybody's gonna argue about like everything, you know, which is like, okay, dude, this is just like my point of view about this, my politics, but they're like, it doesn't mean like you have to be, I'm forcing you to fucking follow what I'm saying. That's the only thing about politics. But what do you talk about?
don't know, just something entertaining.
You
So,
like that
did you
drama
guys
shit.
see-
Oh yeah, I want to talk about that. Yeah, everything here was designed by yours truly,
What?
Brenda.
I'm
Everything.
talking
right-
about the background.
Yeah, I'm talking about this whole thing. You designed this whole thing, like how.
The setup?
Yeah, the setup.
It's because like you
I
don't
don't-
have a creative mind.
I don't have a setup mind.
A
I can't.
creative mind.
I could just think of the parts, but I just wouldn't know where to put it.
So I just spent like a day trying to figure out like how the desk should go to make it look good.
Wasn't it like after we got rid of the dogs and this?
No.
Wasn't it?
Did we?
I don't remember.
No, I think it was before the puppies.
Before the puppies?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I think it was before the puppies.
We haven't been in here in a while because
But yeah, and then he had this board, and we painted it
green.
the green color
Green color.
the green screen color, the green.
Yeah.
And then I told him one day, I was like, oh, can't you just put like a painting on the green screen to make it look like a painting? And so
Yeah, that's what we did.
that's how we did this.
So now I'm gonna change it.
Yeah, he
Whenever
could
we
change it
want.
whenever he wants. And he
Along-
has his little waterfall thingy.
Can I tell him where I got it?
The 99-cent store.
Dude,
Well,
you
I
know
mean,
what? It's crazy.
It's not
They're not.
99 cents there no
It
more because
really
it
is
has
not.
a lot. It has a bunch of stuff now.
Yeah, because I remember I
we
went in
went
there.
crazy. We almost spent like $100.
Oh,
She bit you?
yeah. No, like the 99 cent store is not the same anymore. Like I remember like going in there and you just fucking find like cheapy as shit. And then when we went in there, it's not even 99 cents anymore. There's like $4 shit.
They have like the Stella
They sell
Rosa
alcohol.
wine.
They sell alcohol. What the fuck? I was like, what the hell? When did they start doing that shit?
So we kind of went crazy there.
They got some pretty good stuff. That's where I got that Zengarden thing. Look at that shit. It looks nice.
Yeah.
And it runs off a battery. So I can just take it portable. I wonder, can I take it in my car and put it in there?
No, what the heck? So I guess one last thing before we leave. Lele
Yeah.
is going to be turning 1 in October.
We're going to be streaming.
Oh, we're gonna stream?
I want to stream her birthday.
Oh, I didn't know we were gonna stream.
I'm going to stream it.
How are you gonna stream it?
On the podcast Facebook. I'm just going to go on my Facebook. I'm going to just do it off my phone.
Oh, okay.
I can just stream it off of my phone. I'm going to stream it.
So
Just keep it
her birthday is October 29th, and she turns 1. The good thing is this year it's on a Saturday. And since it's around Halloween time, so we're going to do a Halloween dog birthday party.
But we haven't figured out what to dress them yet.
Yeah, we haven't figured out what to dress them. But so far we've invited a few people. But if you have dogs and you want to come, let me know.
Or send us dog pictures.
What? We're going to have cake for the dogs, and
They have cakes for dogs.
I think I'm gonna do cupcakes instead of a cake.
Wait, for dogs or for us?
Well, the thing is, it's gonna be edible for dogs and
What,
humans.
dogs don't have edibles too? What?
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
But obviously it's gonna be mostly for the dogs. But we're gonna have stuff for us too, not just for the dogs. But I'm gonna make
But is it gonna be like you're gonna put dog food in the cupcakes for them, or what are you gonna do?
no, I'm not putting dog food. It's gonna be like peanut butter, like stuff that they can eat. You know, like blueberries and stuff like that.
But wouldn't you have to put milk on there? They can't. Dogs
No.
can't drink milk.
No. You don't have to put milk.
I'm confused. Because I've seen, like, when we went to that store, the dog store, and they had, like, the dog cakes.
They
for
could
them.
eat. They could you could do a replacement of milk with yogurt, and they can eat yogurt.
They eat yogurt. Only Greek yogurt.
I think it is Greek yogurt that they could.
It's because that's the plain one, right?
Yeah.
But it's, like, no flavor.
Mhm.
I don't like those.
Hmm?
I said I don't like those. There's no flavor in it. Like, what's
I
the
think
point?
I could even use coconut. I was gonna say I think I could use coconut milk, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll do research on it. But yeah, so if you're interested in coming, just send. Oh, I was gonna say send me a message, but I'm not. Send Andy a
You
message.
can send me a message on the podcast or on my main channel. I mean, everything's going to be down in the description. I'll have it all there.
And if you're trying to get a hold of me for something important,
Just message me.
if you don't have my number, message Andy.
Yes.
But if you have my number, just text me. Because again, I don't know how long it's going to be that I'm not going to be on social media. So
Could be a year.
I won't be able to get back to you right away. But yeah.
She needs her time.
Anyways.
But until next time, this is going to be a short episode.
No, it's not. It's perfect.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on. I really wanted to do another episode. I'm glad that you wanted it. And you're the one who brought it up.
Yeah, because I was thinking yesterday, like, why I have so much time on my hands now?
Yeah. Might as well start to do a podcast with me. Well,
we'll see.
would you do another one?
We'll see.
Depending on how you feel.
Yeah.
We won't have Lele in here because she's over here a distraction, biting everything in here.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to look to see what she bit on already.
Oh my god. All right. But thank you guys for having me on and listening.
Yeah. This was Brenda's story after
An update.
the dogs.
A little update.
An update. And away from social media.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys. Thank you guys for listening. This was Let's Talk About It. Here with me was my guest, Brenda, and the love of my life.
Stupid. Ew. All right.
All right. See you
Bye.
guys later. Bye.